Welcome to my channel Young and the Restless Official, where you can get news about. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow, and I am your buddy. Now let's get started. Young and the Restless early weekly spoilers find Sharon Newman facing a major battle full of twists during the week of August 5th to 9th, 2024, on YNR. Check out the latest spoilers for the CBS daytime drama. Young and the Restless early weekly spoilers. Sharon Newman's mental health crisis heats up. Next week, on YNR, Sharon Newman is falling further into her bipolar breakdown. For a while now, she hasn't been taking her bipolar medication, so she's been hallucinating. Her main hallucinations are of her late daughter, Cassie Newman. But now, her visions are getting scarier. Currently, she is seeing Cameron Kirsten, the stalker she murdered in self-defense a while back. She never faced the trauma of killing Cameron, and now it appears to be coming back to haunt her. Coming up, on Young and the Restless, Sharon asks Cameron why he won't leave her alone. He replies that he is there because she wants him there. The Cameron actor recently spoke out about his return to the CBS Sudser. He said that his character will be around for the foreseeable future. So, no doubt, Sharon's storyline is just getting started, and it's exciting. YNR Weekly Spoilers, Lucy shocks Faith. While Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, faces Cameron Kirsten, Lyndon Ashby, again, her daughter, Faith Newman, Raylyn Castor, faces a battle of her own. She finds Lucy Romalotti, Lily Brooks O'Brien, hanging out somewhere, probably with the wrong kind of people. Faith can tell Lucy has been drinking, and she demands to know who gave her alcohol and how much she's had. Lucy begs her not to be mad at her. No doubt, she's trying to be cool and fit in likely, so Faith will want to hang out with her on Young and the Restless. But of course, boozing it up is not going to make Faith want to spend more time with her. It will only make her worry and likely tell her parents, Daniel Romalotti, Michael Graziadei, and Heather Stevens, Vale Bloom. Young and the Restless next week spoilers, Kyle blindsides Summer. Meanwhile, on YNR, Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, shock Summer Newman, Allison Lanier, when he shows up at the Abbott mansion. She is there with Kyle's parents, Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, and Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters. Summer wants to know what he's doing back from Paris so soon on Young and the Restless. He says never mind that. Kyle asks where his son, Harrison Locke, Redding Munsell, is. Furthermore, he asks what they let happen to him. YNR is wildly intense next week. Don't miss a minute to see Sharon Newman battle Cameron once again on the CBS soap opera. Young and the Restless early edition spoilers, Sharon's story gets darker. In the quaint town of Genoa City, Sharon Newman has faced more than her share of trials, but the latest chapter of her life promises to be the darkest yet. For months, fans have seen Sharon balancing the different aspects of her life, her career at Crimson Lights, her relationships, and the mystery surrounding her past. But as things intensify, Sharon's world begins to crumble in unexpected ways. It all started when a mysterious figure appeared in Genoa City, their intentions cloaked in shadow. At first, they lingered on the outskirts of Sharon's life, but now, this unknown threat has drawn closer, casting a long and ominous shadow over everything she holds dear. While the identity of this person remains under wraps, spoilers suggest they have a deep connection to Sharon's past, one that she has long tried to forget. Sharon has dealt with numerous villains over the years, from Victor Newman's manipulations to Adam Newman's dark antics, but this new adversary operates on a different level. They seem to know Sharon's every move, watching her from the sidelines. Those close to Sharon, like her best friend Nick Newman and her confidant Mariah Copeland, notice the changes in her behavior. She becomes more paranoid, withdrawn, and erratic, causing concern among her loved ones. But Sharon, stubborn as ever, refuses to accept that she might be spiraling again. She's determined to face the unknown head-on, but her decision to keep her struggles a secret only drives a wedge between her and those who care about her. One of the most terrifying elements of Sharon's unraveling is how it affects her family, particularly her children. Faith, always perceptive, picks up on her mother's odd behavior and confronts her, but Sharon dismisses her concerns. Noah, meanwhile, tries to be the voice of reason, urging Sharon to seek help or at least share what's going on with him. But Sharon's increasing paranoia causes her to push him away as well, fearing that involving her children will only put them in danger. There's also Ray Rosales, Sharon's husband, who has been the rock in her life for some time. As a detective, Ray's instincts tell him that something more is going on. However, his attempts to protect Sharon may inadvertently make him a target as well. In fact, spoilers hint that Ray will soon find himself in the crosshairs of this new threat, forcing him to choose between his duty as a cop and his loyalty to Sharon. This mysterious adversary seems to take delight in isolating Sharon, and the deeper she digs to uncover their identity, the more danger she places herself in. As she grows more frantic, Ray and Nick band together to try to figure out who's behind this before it's too late. As the weeks progress, Sharon's life spirals further out of control. There are hints of sleep deprivation, unsettling dreams, and moments where reality and hallucination blur. Sharon begins seeing things, faces in mirrors, whispers in the wind, that no one else can hear. Whether this is a symptom of her mental illness resurfacing or a deliberate manipulation by her enemy remains unclear, but it makes for chilling television. Sharon has always been resilient, but this time, it seems like she might be in over her head. Longtime fans know that Sharon has a deep well of strength, but this storyline will test her in ways she's never experienced before. The psychological toll is immense, and her resolve begins to crack under the pressure. She starts to question herself, wondering if she's losing her mind again or if this threat is real. While fans speculate on who the villain could be, spoilers tease that it's someone connected to a past event that Sharon thought she had buried. A figure from her dark history emerges, someone with a vendetta, and they're determined to make Sharon suffer. Whether it's an old flame, a former friend, or a secret family member remains to be seen, but their intentions are clear: Sharon must pay for what happened in the past. This revelation sends shockwaves through Genoa City. Sharon's past actions, long thought to be forgotten, are dredged up, casting a dark cloud over her reputation. She faces judgment from those around her as the truth of her involvement in a long-buried crime comes to light. The fallout is devastating, with friendships and relationships on the line. Despite the darkness of this storyline, there are hints of redemption on the horizon. As Sharon reaches rock bottom, she'll be forced to confront her demons, both past and present. This will be a turning point for her character, and while the journey will be painful, it could lead to a rebirth of sorts. There's speculation that Sharon's struggle might bring her closer to Nick once again. The two have always shared a deep bond, and as Sharon's world crumbles,